but my sister used to have a roommate who was an actress who was in a bunch of hit movies, and she was Russian. And she didn't know anything about like American culture. She would, come over. And one day, my other sister had a pool. So we were all getting ready to go swimming. I went to pick her up at her house, and my sister was pissed. And I was like, "Why are you so mad?" She goes, "This girl just asked me, do black people, so wait, black people know how to swim?" My sister was like, "What do you mean, do black people know how to swim? Of course we know how to swim. Why would you ask that? That's so racist." And so they got into a big thing about it. And she was like, "I'm so sorry. I watch all these black comedians and they always say, we're not getting our hair wet. We're not doing this."
Yeah.
So I had a conversation with my sister on the drive to the pool. I was like, Christian, like she's Russian. She doesn't know. I said, but here's the thing. If you are an outsider just watching American culture, especially black comedians and stuff, you might think that. Like because even black comedians get up and like, y'all know we don't be swimming. We don't swim and stuff like that. And I said,
Yeah.
so it is ignorant. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Check yourself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I told her that's your moment to say you need to stop just watching black comedians and pick up some history books because black history is American history.
I
But
could go off on that swim comment that you
oh,
just made because, I swim every week now. It's a thing I've been doing. And those
yes.
white people at the pool, they're very shocked that I can swim so well. Like they always say something about, "Oh, she's a swimming demon. She can swim." And
Oh
I've
yeah.
had two white women or three stop me and compliment me. Girl, and I don't swim. I mean, white people they can generally swim better. I'm not going to even sit here and lie because they were in those sorts of sports and things like that when they were growing up. They were on the swim team and
Yeah.
they come in and they're like 75 and they can smoke you. They can just, you're just like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
But it's just
Totally.
like I have had several white people compliment me on my swimming at the pool and it's just so strange. Like, "Did your mom ever tell you were a graceful swimmer?" I was like, "Why would
Uh,
why would she tell me that?" I don't know when that would come up. Like
yeah.
just random stuff. I've had at least five people, all white
Oh,
people, compliment me on my
oh,
swimming. It's very weird to me when it happens. It's not like super offensive or anything, but I think it's
yes.
surprising to them. And I,
And
I
yes.
don't get offended, but they're surprised.
And that's where I say, for me, I feel like people have their own experiences. But for me, and when people have those moments, I don't mind checking them in that moment, respectfully checking them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times I don't think it's malicious. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't think that my sister's roommate was actually trying to be like, you swim,
Right.
N word. I don't think it's that energy. I just think they don't know. And I feel like I feel like I got to check you. And I'm going to check you in the most respectable, educated way so that you
Right.
think about it. You walk away and you think about this.